this episode of Tackle My Ride.
We driving with my man, Kerrigan.
Well, I'm gonna tell you about my guy, Tailgate Ted. 17 years worth of tailgating memories right here.
This look fresh.
There's no room in here for anything. Smell like my grandmother's backyard on 4th of July.
You two gotta get all this stuff out. This sucks.
Oh my God. I'm Lamar Woodley, former Steeler and Super Bowl champ. And I'm here to combine my two favorite things, football and cars.
And I'm James Torres, master car builder and owner of Demented Customs, where we turn ordinary cars into works of art. I'm a former police officer, but my passion for cars drove me to open a shop with my 3 sons. And working with family, it's a job all in itself. A few years back, Michael Strahan took a chance on me, allowing me the opportunity to restore his 68 GTO, and things haven't been the same since.
Straight hooked me up with James, and together we teamed up with NFL teams and current players to create the ultimate thank you for deserving fans that give back to their community.
Are you serious? No way!
These fans earn for the surprise of their lives when we turn their ordinary ride into the ultimate fan car.
Oh man, I had no idea.
This is Tackle My Ride.
Me and James are here today to meet with Pro Bowl linebacker Kerrigan at FedEx Field.
He's gonna tell us who they picked to get their ride tackle.
What's it like at this stadium?
The atmosphere is great. You know, you pull up to the stadium, you see everybody out there in all the Redskins jerseys. You see the fans in the crowd, they looking like hogs.
Let's go!
The Redskins and, you know, pigskin. So they got the hogs. Look.
That's how they be cheering?
Yeah, no, I don't cheer like that, man. But that's what a hog sound like, I think. But right now, we driving to my man, Kerrigan.
Kerrigan's got Rodgers. Kerrigan.
He got drafted as a defensive end, and then he switched to outside linebacker. So I did that same thing. Last year, he had 11 and a half sacks.
He does a lot off the field at charities. He's got the Blitz for Better Foundation, which was designed to help physically challenged kids and families in the D.C. area.
He one of them guys that's definitely trying to help everyone. He told me to meet him at the stadium in Lot G Orange. See the stadium? Mm-hmm. Keep your eyes on the road,
Sorry.
man. There he is right there.
What's up, Lamar? How you doing, man? Good to see you, man.
How you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good.
What we doing in the parking lot? This the best spot you can find?
FedEx Field, man. Drink it all in.
Why we meeting here?
Well, I'm gonna tell you about my guy, Tailgate Ted, one of the biggest Redskins fans around. You know, they call him Tailgate Ted because of the tailgate he has right here in the G-Lot. I can show you a little proof of Ted's presence here. See these grease stains on the ground here? Remnants of Ted's tailgates.
Wow.
17 years worth of tailgating memories right here.
This look fresh.
Hey, man, he's the host with the most. Ted got his nickname Tailgate Ted because he started the Hale Barbecue Tailgate back in 1999. Ted's tailgates feed over 600 people each week. He doesn't charge them a dime. He'll even host fans from both teams.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he does it all. With each tailgate, he collects donations for different charities and organizations. Winter coats, cleaning supplies, paper products to give back. Their donations are helping contribute to many of DC's local charities.
600 people, that's a lot of people each and every week.
600 donations can go a long way.
Absolutely. He's not just a football fan, he's a man of the community.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He's been a lifelong fan, and Ted's father had put his name down on the waiting list for the season tickets, and then after, you know, Ted's dad had passed away, Ted gets the call that he's now a season ticket holder, and so 17 years later, here we are.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what kind of vehicle he's driving?
Ted's got a Ford E250 van. There it is right there.
Needs some body work. It's got a little bit of rust on it.
Yeah, a little rust there.
He just throws everything in the back and just brings it over
Everything
here.
in the back, and as you can see, it ends up on the floor here.
Unloads it right here.
Yeah.
You got any ideas, anything you can think of?
Just a lot of burgundy and gold.
I think me and Wood can handle that.
All right,
It's a
man.
pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate
Send
it.
us the
All right, man.
address.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, brother.
We're gonna take care of that.
Got you guys.
And,
Sounds good, man.
Ted, he's just a really good dude.
Did you hear the nickname, though?
Tailgate.
Tailgate Ted. Well, we're gonna show up at his house and say, look, Ted, we're here to tackle your ride. You got them pork ribs?
While we talking about it, you need to make some ribs real quick.
Yeah, you gotta have something.
We're here, Wood. You gonna knock? You want me to knock? Better get back off that door. Uh-huh.
Every time people got dogs coming out here.
Tailgate Ted.
How you guys doing?
We're here to tackle your ride.
You gotta be kidding me. How you doing?
Lamar and James at my front step, ready to tackle my ride. I'm still in shock.
So, tell us a little bit about all the stuff you're doing, you know?
A Hill Barbecue, we cook food on game day over at FedEx Field. And all we ask is a donation. We collect donations for the Ronald McDonald House. We collect donations for the homeless around here in D.C. And, you know, we just try and get back to the community. I just evolved from me and one grill to now it's 13 of us.
Wow. Why you decided to start this? Like, what was the motivation behind it?
We want to give people a place to go on game day where they can take their kids, because I remember going to my first game with my dad.
Yeah.
My dad was a big Redskin fan. I saw how happy it made him, and it was kind of something for us to bond over, and having other people now being able to bring their kids out and just kind of enjoy the game day with us.
Just continue.
Exactly. Going overseas with my mother, doing different charitable activities. He was giving back and helping out people that were less fortunate. This is a way for me to be able to do something in his honor. I lost my father in 2001. A little bit after he had passed, the Redskins called me up and said, your name is up for season tickets. I said, I never put my name on the list. And I found out that my dad put me on there when I was a little kid. It was almost like my dad was giving me one last gift to kind of say goodbye. I went to go visit him and said, thank you, kind of one last time.
And we've seen the pictures of a van, but I don't see a van.
It's behind the house in the driveway.
Come on, let's check it out.
Take a look, come on. This is my tailgate van.
I have to roll my sleeves up for this thing. Dude, it's big. What year model is this thing?
2005 E250. The door doesn't work over here, so I gotta go around the other side and kind of crawl over, and hopefully you can help me with that.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna crawl over the seat. Look.
I did that. All right, this is it.
It's got a lot of rust on it.
Yeah, the locks don't work, and the heat wasn't working right towards the end of last year. It needs some love.
Yeah. You got a lot of stuff in it for sure.
Yeah.
Where's everybody sit at?
There's no room in here for anything. Here I can show you guys. Anything that we may need on game day goes in here. I don't have a lot of room in the house, so everything just kind of stays in here for the season.
And we definitely got to figure out a way to get all this stuff a little bit more organized.
Anything that we may need on game day goes in here. I don't have a lot of room in the house, so everything just kind of stays in here for the season. We got 2 big grills back here, all the coolers you can think of. I got 6 propane tanks in here.
Yeah, it do smell like my grandmother's backyard on 4th of July.
And we definitely got to figure out a way to get all this stuff a little bit more organized.
Yeah, and a way that we could easily get the grills in and out. I don't know if that'd be possible.
Me and my boys, we've done a lot of different vehicles, but we've never done a cargo van before. So this is definitely going to be interesting for us.
Yeah, I got a couple ideas.
I think maybe we should put one TV in here.
Definitely need some new speakers. Maybe some black rims. Maybe like some party lights in there, too.
Party lights.
Yeah. Put some gold on the car.
Tint on the windows, one of those tints that come off.
An awning.
Yeah, yeah.
That's some good ideas. We'll come up with something.
You finally appreciate me, man. I might start helping out the shop now.
You know what? I gotta get this thing on a trailer. I gotta get it loaded up, shipped back to Hobbs so me and my kids can get started on it.
All right.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
We look forward to it.
I appreciate it.
I told you I was bringing y'all a surprise bag from Washington.
Yeah.
And I did. Tailgate Ted. He was a Washington Redskins fan, really good dude. But he cooks for over 600 people every football game. And he takes donations, which in turn he gives to things like the Ronald McDonald House and homeless charities all around the DC area. Ted represents the NFL fans who use the game they love to do good things for people in their community. And this is why it goes back to the fact that football is family. I've got some ideas for this. We need wheels, tires. We might do some bumpers. So here we have Tailgate Ted's prized possessions. We have a couple grills in here and everything he uses to cook and feed these people. I think we're gonna have to build something like a rack to make it easy.
Something just roll in
so
and out?
that they can
Put it all
they
on
can,
and then...
Yeah, yep, we're gonna need it. Ted offered to take all this out, but I felt that in my heart, Fatty and CJ would enjoy taking this stuff out. Oh.
Man, it's a lot of stuff.
So where do you want all this stuff?
That's y'all's problem. So you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bro, this is greasy.
Grab that.
All the grease.
This sucks. It's not fun. Almost threw up. I'm probably still gonna throw up because there's still a few items in here that needs to be taken out, and they're probably the greasiest items out of all of it.
He's gonna throw up.
Now we got all the grease buckets out of the back of the truck, we can finally get this thing out and clean it. You gotta put your thing back on.
We gotta take it out.
We'll just spray it down.
Hey,
No,
what are you doing?
we'll just spray it down.
Hey, dude, you gotta tell Dad about this. Fatty and I are getting Ted's van cleaned out. The last thing we gotta remove is the floor mat, since it got to go anyway. This thing is pretty gross. And there's a big-ass hole right there. Hey, dude, you gotta tell Dad about this. We can't just let Tailgate Ted roll out like this. Dad! You need to come check something out.
Y'all finally got it all cleaned up?
No.
Watch it. It's all rusted. All the stuff that Ted carries in this van really weighs a lot. And it's really important that we keep the floor stable. CJ's gonna have to hurry up and weld this hole up, but it's probably gonna take him a whole day, and I really hope it doesn't set us too far back.
So we found this big rust hole in the back of Tailgate Ted's van. I'm gonna have to cut it out and put a patch panel over it. I'm gonna go ahead and square off this edge real quick, and then I gotta grind the panel down so I can panel bond a new piece to it. There's a new welder in town. I'm able to see all these dents along the side of this, watching the way the light reflects off the panels.
We lost a whole day of bodywork on this thing due to the fact that CJ and Paul found a hole in the floor. This van came in full of holes and dents, and he's gonna work out all the problem areas, get it all smoothed out, that way we can get it in the booth and I can get some color on it. Hello.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Good, good, how are you?
Doing well, can't complain. How's it coming with the van? Any big hurdles you had to overcome?
We actually found a hole in the floorboard, but my sons, they've got all the bodywork done. They've got this thing ready to go in the booth, and we're actually getting ready to put some paint on it.
Oh, yeah, just remember burgundy and gold, man. That's what it's all about.
For sure. This thing is going to be one big burgundy and gold monster when we're done with it, and I think you're going to like it when you see it.
That's what I like to hear. Can't wait to see it.
All right, letters. I just got off the phone with Ryan Kerrigan from the Redskins. He wanted to call and check in on Ted's van, make sure everything was going okay. But he also mentioned that he wants to make sure this thing is burgundy and gold. So I need to get in there and get my base color down. When this van came in, it was already painted burgundy. But this new color we mixed up is really off the chain. We usually do team logos, but this one is gonna be a little bit different. Time to make sure everybody's gonna recognize Tailgate Ted. I'm gonna lay out a custom set of hot rod style flames on this thing. I'm gonna have to put in a little bit extra time, probably gonna have to stay really late tonight. But anybody that goes to the game, you ain't gonna have a hard time finding this thing.
Look, Dad, I got instructions too.
Ted needs a way to make it easier to load and unload on game days. So we ordered him a bed slide to make his life a whole lot easier. I've got CJ and JR working on getting this thing assembled, but this is gonna make his life a whole lot easier. Oh, yeah, Jason's got it.
Oh, yeah, that looks phenomenal. So I went ahead and I got the frame built for Tailgate Ted's van's shelves. And then me and Jay had an idea that we can make these removable. This is gonna make it way easier for Tailgate Ted to get these shelves in and out of his van.
I say it looks good.
I like it.
That's your ride good right there. We finally finished Ted's van, and it's time to get this thing loaded up on a trailer and sent back to DC. I can't wait to see his face when he sees this thing. This new aggressive look really stands out. It's gonna attract a lot more attention. It's gonna bring people to his tailgates, and in return, that's gonna include more donations.
Today we're here at FedEx Field to surprise Tailgate Ted with a customized van me and James did.
Who's hungry?
You got the food?
Oh, yeah, man, I got food. I couldn't cook last time.
We told Ted he had to grill some food for us, but in reality, our good friend Ryan Kerrigan is gonna help us surprise him with this van that's already finished.
Ooh-wee. Look at this guy. It's burgundy, it's gold, heavy-duty wheels, heavy-duty bumpers. This thing is a tank. It looks like a tailgating machine. We're gonna go give this to Ted.
What's in the cooler?
So in here, I got some marinated Peruvian chicken.
Here we go.
And we got some burgers all the way underneath there.
Oh, Ted.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, my God. What did you do to that thing? There is no way this is the same car I gave you guys. Oh, my God. This thing is amazing. That rusted bucket that they left with is now this just beautiful burgundy and gold masterpiece. Literally, it's night and day.
How you doing?
This is amazing. Thanks for coming out, Ryan.
Absolutely, man. You like it?
Oh, I love it.
It's awesome, isn't it? That's about as burgundy and gold as it gets.
Oh, hell yeah.
We heard about how big a fan you are and all the tailgating you have done right here and how generous you are to folks with your tailgating, so we wanted to tackle your ride, man.
I can't
I think
you
everybody
enough, man.
recognizes now.
Oh, man. Mind if I?
It's your baby.
Yeah, take a look, man.
Yeah, it's got all new suspension.
Got a rack so we can put some more stuff up top there.
Yeah, I got your tables up there.
Does the door actually work on the other side now?
Yes. Yeah, everything's working. We got all of the locks and stuff back in.
This is absolutely insane.
You've got new leather seats.
Oh, the other one's had a couple of rips in them. This is perfect. Burgundy and gold. Oh, this is sweet. Everything fits in here.
One of the issues you had was putting stuff in.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. That's amazing.
And it makes everything easy to take off. This will hold 2,000 pounds.
Oh, my God.
So you're not gonna hurt that at all.
I can't wait for people to see this on that first game of the season versus the Eagles and just have their jaws drop. It took 5 of us to put the grills and everything back in the car. Now it'll just take 2 of us.
Also got someone else who wants to wish you well in this.
Hey, Tailgate Ted.
You might know him a little bit.
Coach.
Former Redskin coach Joe Gibbs. You were chosen to get your Redskin ride tackled because of the good work you've been doing. How do you like your newly tricked out van? Pretty cool, right? I love the flames on it. Thank you for everyone who loves the Redskins. Thanks for all you do for the community, and congratulations, Tailgate Ted.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that'd be a hell of a guest to have at the tailgate, huh?
I had no idea this was happening today. Oh, man, I had no idea. The Redskins mean a lot to me. The fact that my father put me on the season ticket list when I was a kid, and I had no idea. Knowing that that little guy that he took to his first game at RFK is now this Redskin fan. They got a special message from Joe Gibbs. It's surreal. This means a lot. You guys have no idea. Seriously, thank you, man. This is amazing.
Yeah, no, thank you, bro.
Hey, thank you, man.
This is my car. Oh, yeah, this is my car. You let me know next time you want me to cook up anything for you guys. I'm there. I know this thing will drive now.
Oh, no, you're good today.
Not today. We got food right there.
All right.
Awesome. I just want to give a big shout out to Ted. He's obviously a very loyal fan. I gotta go train, man.
I appreciate
You're
that,
trying to
man.
get a Super
Appreciate
Bowl
you,
this
man.
year, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's always fun to interact with the fans. It's a really cool opportunity.
We gotta take all this off?
Not all of it. A decent amount of it.
See,
Okay.
these are 3.
All right.
Perfect. Today is one of the best days as a Redskin fan ever. Just being able to be here at the stadium and being able to cook for James and Lamar, to getting to meet Ryan and getting my ride tackled. I'll never forget this. Donut burger?
Look, Wood,
I gotta admit, that's a badass burger right here.